Hare Krishna. So dear devotees, dear sincere seekers, this is B.R. Madhusudan here to serve. And to serve means that we're here to share something of the understanding about Krishna consciousness as shared to the world by Srila Bhakti Rakha Sridhar Goswami Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj, and Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. So they are our masters in this world, and our grand master, the master of our masters, is Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, who made everything clean and clear about the teachings of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the hidden avatar who's come with the gift of divine love of God in this age of Kali, this Kali Yuga. So today, as I speak here in the London mat, as we speak, it is Radhastami. It is the day of Srimati Radharani's appearance. Yesterday was the day of Lalita Devi's appearance. And these are extremely fine and extremely high topics about spiritual life. Whatever is in the material world is a reflection of what is in the world of the Lord, the eternal, spiritual, conscious world of Krishna. And the loving pastimes of the Lord with the residents of Vrindavan, these are very high and fine pastimes. And Radha and Lalita, whose appearance is today and yesterday respectively, they are the topmost in that realm of absolute, fully dedicated, loving servants of the Lord. Krishna Prema is the attainable goal of life for the residents of Kali Yuga if they do take to developing Krishna consciousness. In other words, ecstatic love of God is available to the residents, to us in Kali Yuga, the Iron Age, the present age. If we follow the procedure, if we take the medicine, follow the diet, the exercise, etc., for taking that medicine, and that medicine is the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. This Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This is given in the ancient scriptures. This is given by our divine masters, the deepest, most intelligent, smart thinkers, practitioners. They have shown us that this is the very essence of devotional life in this age, to constantly chant the names of the Lord and the loving names of the Lord, of which the topmost we just heard are these personalities of Srimati Radharani and Lalita Devi. These topics are dealt with very carefully by our masters, Srila Sridhar Maharaj, Srila Govinda Maharaj, and Srila Prabhupada. And so I leave it to the listeners to hear their descriptions and read their descriptions. You'll find these on the Sri Chaitanya Saraswati Mat website, which is scsmath.com, scsmat, Sri Chaitanya Saraswati Mat.com. And there you will have the opportunity to hear in the postings about Radhastami, on the calendar day of Radhastami. You will see postings about descriptions of her, and in yesterday's Lalita's Saptami postings about her. I'm going to read just a couple of verses from the Brahma Samhita, which is referred to very much by our divine masters. The Brahma Samhita, in a few verses, maybe 80 verses, something like that, is presenting the whole teaching of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in a nutshell. And after expressing how Krishna is Svayam Bhagavan, the original personality of Godhead, from whom so many forms of the Lord have manifested, and from whom everything has manifested, including the material and the conscious worlds. So Brahma Samhita, it is a intense but full description of what is the life where we live, what is the goal and how to reach it. And there is a description in one of the verses here in particular about Radharani. And this is verse number 37 of Brahma Samhita, the chapter 5, which exists with us today. And it is a verse which is familiar to many. Ananda chinmaya rasa pratibhavitavis tabhirya eva nija rupataya kalabhihi goloka eva nivasatya kilatma bhuto govindam adi purusham tammaham bhajami. And the translation of that verse given here is, he, Krishna, that Govinda, he eternally resides in his holy abode of Goloka with his transcendental second nature, the own self of his ecstasy potency, replete with the 64 sublime arts, Sri Radha, and her various personal plenary expansions, her lady companions whose hearts are filled with the supreme rasa, the supreme ecstasy, the joy of divine love. That primeval Lord Govinda, the life and soul of his beloved, do I adore. Hare Krishna. And then, just after the verses which are ending in Govindam Adi Purusham Tammaham Bhajami, verses which are by Lord Brahma glorifying the Supreme Lord, Govinda, Krishna. Then there is verse 56, and this verse, it is one verse, it's a little longer. I'm going to read this because it is the description of Goloka Vrindavan, the land of ecstatic love, of which we are being reminded by the appearance day today of Radha and the appearance day of Lalita yesterday. So verse 56 of Sri Brahma Samhita is, Shriya Kanta Kanta Parama Purusha Kalpa Tarabo Druma Bhumis Chintamani Ganamayi Toyam Amritam Kataganam Natyam Gamanam Appivangsi Priya Sakhi Chidanandam Jyoti Param Appitad Asvadyam Appicha Sajatra Kshirabdhi Sravati Surabhi Vyascha Summahan Nimeshadha Kyuva Vrajati Nahi Yatrapi Sammayaha Bhaje Svetadipang Tammaham Iha Golokam Itiyam Vidantaste Shantakshiti Virala Charaha Katipaye. And this verse's meaning is, the translation given in a gently poetic way just here is, that place where the divine goddesses of fortune are the beloved, and Krishna, the supreme male, is the only lover. All the trees are divine wish-fulfilling trees. The soil is made of transcendental gems, and the water is nectar. Where every word is a song, every movement is dancing. The fruit is the dearmost companion. Sunlight and moonlight are divine ecstasy, and all that be is divine and enjoyable. Where a great ocean of milk eternally flows from the udders of billions of Surabhi cows, and the divine time is eternally present, never suffering the estrangement of past and future for even a split second. That supreme transcendental abode of Shwetadeep do I adore. Practically no one in this world knows that place but for only a few pure devotees, and they know it as Goloka. Hare Krishna. And because this is a very high subject matter, because this is a very high subject matter, we'll be very careful in our dealings with these high subjects. And so I wish to also now read and translate a composition by Srila Guru Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Rakab Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj. It is just a short song that we sing each evening in the temples of Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat, or in Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat in Navadip. And it's called Sri Saraswat Arati. And here Srila Guru Maharaj is explaining about Radha, Krishna and Gauranga. And Sri Gauranga is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he is Radha Krishna combined and is distributing that Krishna prema, that ecstatic love of God, as tasted by Radha in her service mood to Krishna. So Mahaprabhu is tasting this himself, Krishna coming in her mood, and is distributing that highest ecstasy to all who just sincerely want it. So here is the prayer, Jaya Re Jaya Re Jaya Gaura Saraswati Bhakti Vinoda Nvaya Karuna Murati. All glories, all glories, all glories to Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, who is intimately connected with Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur and is an embodiment of Sri Gauranga's mercy. Prakashile Gaura Seva Bhuvana Mangala Bhakti Siddhanta Shuddha Pragyana Ujvala. You, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, manifested devotional service to Lord Gauranga, which is beneficial to the whole universe. Your pure devotional conclusions are effulgent with absolute knowledge. Then Radha Shyama Ekatanu Dakshe Gaura Raya Bhame Radha Madhye Swayam Shyama Gopajaya. So this is referring to the altar, the worshipable altar in the temple in Navadip. Excuse me. And and on that altar is Gauranga Mahaprabhu, Sri Chaitanya, Gauranga Mahaprabhu. As we look, Gauranga Mahaprabhu is on the left. On the right is Srimati Radharani, and in the center is Krishna. In dealing with describing who is on the left and who is on the right, the traditional way to do it from the scriptures is that from the subjective point of view, who is on the right and who is on the left. So in other words, on the right of Krishna, the ultimate subject is Mahaprabhu, and on the left of Krishna, from Krishna's standpoint, is Srimati Radharani. So in this way, this verse is saying, all glories to Sri Radha and Shyama, Krishna. So all glories to Sri Radha and Sri Shyama, Krishna, who are combined in one body of Sri Gauranga, who is on the right side of Krishna from his angle. And glories to Srimati Radharani, who is on the left side of Krishna from his angle. And glories to him who is in the middle, that is Krishna, and who is none other than the supreme cowherd boy, Sri Shyama Sundar, referring to Krishna's pastimes as a cowherd boy in Vrindavan. Braja rasa navabhave navadipe raje uddare madhura raga abhinava saje. The mellow, the rasa of Braja, Vrindavan, is present in Navadip, the plain, the area of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastimes, where he appeared. And it is present in Navadip in a new mood. When this sweet loving sentiment is mixed with magnanimity, then it shows itself as uniquely beautiful. So the highest ecstasy of love of God mixed with magnanimity, then it shows itself as uniquely beautiful in Navadip. Next verse. Madhurya Kaivalya Raga Brajera Nirjasa Prapti Parakashta Tahe Gauranga Bilasa. Madhura Rasa, conjugal love, is the essence of Braja Dham, Vrindavan Dham. And the pastimes of Mahaprabhu, Gauranga Mahaprabhu, take it to its highest perfection. Union in separation is being referred to here. Radha bhava kanti angikari bhalomate dakshine asana rasa gorima dekate. Earnestly accepting Sri Radha's mood and beauty, he, Mahaprabhu, has taken his place on the right side to show his glorious position. And the tradition in India is, or in the Vedic system, is who is on the right side is more senior. So this way, seated to the right of each other will be more senior like this. So in this way, the expression has been explained that how Mahaprabhu is on the right side of Krishna in order to show his glorious position, being Krishna and Radha combined. Then Radha Rasa, Troyosvada, Rahasya Prayasa, Niraki Prafulla Radha Mukhe Mondohasa. Seeing Krishna's mischievous desire to understand the glory of her love, this is now her being Radharani, her love. So seeing Krishna's mischievous desire to understand the glory of her love, Krishna's wonderful sweetness that only she can relish through her transcendental qualities, and the happiness she feels from Krishna's sweet love for her, Radharani is very pleased to see that mischievous smile with that thought behind it. Radharani is very pleased, and there is a subdued smile on her face. Madhyarohi Bangshirave Goshi Bangshidhara Radhara Samparayami Gauranga Sundara. In the middle, Bangshidhara, the flute player, Krishna, is playing his flute, thinking that only by the wealth of Radharani do I become Gauranga Sundara. And still, in the next verse, thinking what he's thinking, so I'll give the translation to the next first verse. So, only by the wealth of Radharani do I become Gauranga Sundara. My most cherished form is revealed in the temple of Radharani's heart. And that highest manifestation of myself, this is Krishna, remember, of myself can be attained only by worshipping Gauranga. Madhavishta Rupa Radhara Hridaya Mandire Gauranga Bhajile Sushtu Spurti Payatare. Now the next verse. Nadia Prakashe Mahaprabhu Gauranidhi Patita Pavana Deve Milaila Vidhi. By the Lord's divine arrangement, the Supreme Saviour of the fallen souls appeared in Nadia as the most beloved Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Nadir is that district where is Navadip and where is Mayapur. Navadip, the 9 islands, Mayapur, the central island where Mahaprabhu appeared. Erupa Arati Brahma Shambhu Agochara Gaura Bhakta Kripa Patra Matra Siddhi Sara. This type of divine worship of Mahaprabhu is beyond the vision of even Lord Brahma or Lord Shiva. Only by receiving the mercy of a devotee of Lord Gauranga can one attain such perfection. Shri Swarupa Ramananda Rupa Sanatana Shri Raghu Jivadi Kripai Dekhe Bhaktajana. Only by the mercy of Shri Swarup Damodar, Shri Ramananda Roy, Shri Rupa, Shri Sanatan, Shri Raghunath, Shri Jiva and their associates do the devotees attain that vision. And this is listing, that is a list of the very most intimate servitors, associate servitors, devotees of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in his eternal pastimes. Jaya Guru Gaura Radha Govinda Sundara Jaya Dao Bhakta Vrinda Nitya Nirantara. All glories to Sri Guru, Sri Gauranga, Sri Radha Govinda Sundara. O devotees, always sing their eternal glories. So, sharing what has been given in Brahma Samhita earlier and what has been given by the pen of Srila Guru Maharaj from his heart, revealing the truths about Gauranga, Radha and Krishna, the topmost service and how to get a drop of that within our hearts. Then sharing these 2 references, we are giving this as our early morning here in London contribution for Sri Radhastami. All glories to Srimati Radharani. All glories to Sri Lalita Devi. All glories to our masters, Om Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Maharaj, Om Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Rockhoff Sridhar Maharaj, Om Vishnupad Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, and Om Vishnupad Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, and our Sri Rupa Nuga Guru Vaga. All glories to all the assembled devotees and to all the devotees worldwide. Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Hare Krishna. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivas Adi Gaura Bhakta